Okay, I will solve a problem on lumped system analysis. I will solve a problem on lumped system analysis. That is, that will be in a transient heat transfer. Transient heat transfer. Okay, transient heat transfer means it is a heat transfer in which temperature changes with the time. Temperature changes with the time. That type of heat transfer we will call it as transient heat transfer. Okay, a heat transfer in which temperature changes with the time is called as transient heat transfer. It is also called as unsteady state. Okay, lumped system means it is a system in which temperature at all the points remain same. They will change with the time, but temperature with the location they will remain same inside the system. That is called lumped system. Here the problem we know one form, we know this one, that T minus T infinity in the previous lecture video we have derived, divided by Ti minus T infinity, it is equal to e raised to minus Ha divided by rho Cv into T. This formula is available in the data handbook also, in the transient heat transfer. Okay, they have expressed this in terms of mostly Biot number and Fourier number, but it is easier to remember like this also. Here T is the initial temperature. T infinity is the temperature in which that body is there. That is the fluid temperature. T is the temperature at time T. T infinity is the temperature of the fluid. Ti is the initial temperature. T infinity is the, again the same thing. H is the heat transfer coefficient. A is the area. V is volume. These things we have discussed. Now this is the problem. An aluminum sphere weighing. I will write the its given data. Okay, we will write given data. There is a aluminum sphere. Mass of the sphere m is equal to 5.5 kg. 5.5 kg. Okay, and initial temperature Ti is equal to 290 degrees Celsius. Is immersed in a fluid. Temperature of the fluid is T infinity. Okay, it is 15 degrees Celsius. The convection heat transfer coefficient H is equal to 58 watt per meter square Kelvin. Okay, estimate the time required to cool the aluminum block to a temperature. Ti they have given this one, means you have to calculate the temperature at time T is T is equal to 95 degrees Celsius. You have to calculate what is the time required to cool the aluminum sphere. There is a aluminum sphere which is inside a fluid, which is there inside a fluid. You have to calculate time required to cool the aluminum sphere from 290 degrees Celsius to 95 degrees Celsius. Okay, we know this formula. The problems here on this are very simple. Okay, this is lumped system. Okay, even if they don't give the lumped system, you have to do one thing. Okay, you have to calculate Biot number. Okay, Biot number you have to calculate. Biot number is equal to HLC divided by K. HLC divided by K. You will get it as Biot number. Okay. If you calculate Biot number, if the Biot number is less than 0.01, okay, if the Biot number is less than 0.01, then we can say that it is a lumped system. Okay, it is a lumped system. If the Biot number is greater than 0.01, we cannot say it as a lumped system, because there will be if the Biot number is greater than, okay, this is 0.01, it is 0.1. Okay, if the Biot number is less than 0.1, we can assume that it is a, means it has been proved that we can take it as a lumped system. Okay, therefore if they don't give lumped system analysis, you have to calculate Biot number. If the Biot number is less than 0.1, you can use this formula, T minus T infinity divided by Ti minus T infinity, it is equal to e raised to minus Ha divided by rho Cv into T. Okay. Here what we have to calculate? We have to calculate T. All values we know. Okay. All values we know. We have to calculate T value. But I think we don't know the radius of the sphere. Okay. Radius of the sphere. We can calculate the radius of the sphere like this. Okay. Because for this area and volume, we need to calculate radius of the sphere. But we know density of the aluminum. Density of the aluminum is 270 kg per meter cube. We know that it is available in the data and book. Okay. We know that density of aluminum rho is equal to 270 kg per meter cube for aluminum. Okay. It is 270 kg per meter cube for aluminum. From data and book we can get it. Okay. And specific heat, these are also, I think C also they have not given. Okay, C is equal to specific heat. I will show where it is. Okay, in the data and book, that also I want to show. Okay. In the data and book, I have got the data and book of volume. It is 7th edition. If you see, this is a data and book Kodandraman. Okay. Heat transfer data and book. The soft copy will be available. Okay. In this, you have to go for conduction heat transfer. In conduction heat transfer, you have to go for lumped system. There in page number 58, this formula is available. This formula will be available. Now, if you want to get the properties of the solid, properties value, they are available here. Property value, they are available for aluminum. For other things, they are available. I will tell at what page they are available. Okay. Actually, they are available in the first page only. First page, first thing, first one is only this one. Property, that is page number 1. Okay, properties of metal at 20 degrees Celsius. Because even if we take the temperature variation, properties of the metal will vary. Therefore, exact if you want to go, some properties you can take at that, like thermal conductivity they have mentioned at that temperature. But even if you take at 20 degrees Celsius, it doesn't, there will not be bigger error. Therefore, you can refer from page number 1 the properties of aluminum at 20 degrees Celsius. You will get from the data and book, you will get density 270 kg per meter cube, specific heat 900 kilojoule per kg. Okay, and thermal conductivity 900, sorry, it is joule per kg, joule per kg Kelvin. Thermal conductivity K from the data and book, it is equal to 205 watt per meter Kelvin. Okay, these are the properties available from data and book. From data and book, we will write these properties. Okay. Further, we will use this density. We know that mass is equal to density into value. Okay. Mass is equal to density into value. We have to calculate radius, because here we need volume and radius. Therefore, area. Okay. Therefore, what I will do, I will calculate radius like this. Volume is equal to mass divided by density. Okay. mass divided by density, we will get volume. Okay, we will get volume initially. Volume we will get it as 2.037 into 10 raised to minus 3. Okay, we will get it as 2.037 into 10 raised to minus 3. Okay, meter cube. Once we know volume, we can calculate volume is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Volume of a sphere, pi r cube. From this we can get radius. Radius you will get it as 0.0786. 0.0786 meter. Okay. Once you get the radius, we can calculate surface area. We can calculate surface area and we can calculate surface area. Surface area A is equal to 4 pi r square. 4 pi r square. Okay. Once you calculate the surface area, you can substitute area, all this value in this formula. Okay. All this value in this formula you will get. Okay, I will write here T. What you have to calculate? T you know 95. T is equal to 95. Okay. T infinity. T infinity is equal to 15 degrees Celsius. 15 degrees Celsius divided by Ti 290 minus 15 degrees Celsius. It is equal to e raised to minus h. H value you know. H value you know. H is equal to 58 watt per meter square. Area you know. Radius you can calculate area into T divided by rho into CV. Rho into CV. I will not write those value. Okay. You write it and you calculate. How to calculate it? Okay. It is in the here. It is like in the power terms. Therefore, if you apply ln, if you apply logarithm, it will become 95 minus 15 divided by 290 minus 15. Okay. It is equal to minus HA T divided by rho CV. Okay, you will get, if you substitute and if you calculate T value here. Here A value we know. You have to calculate A value. You have to calculate phi value. You have to substitute rho as 270. Okay, rho you have to substitute as 270, or I will check density. Okay, density of aluminium, whether it is 270 or 2700, that I have to check. 1 second. Density of aluminium. Density of aluminium from the data and book. Okay. It is 2700, not 270. It is 2700. Density of aluminium is 2700. Okay. From data and book it is 2700. You take that one only. Okay. You calculate T. The value of T you will get it as 1357 seconds. 1357 seconds. Okay. Okay, we will solve this problem. There is a 12 mm diameter. There is a 12 mm diameter sphere is there. There is a 12 mm diameter sphere made up of mild steel. Okay, the properties they have given: thermal conductivity. Even if they don't give these properties, they are available in data and book in page number 5. Okay, these are available. Okay, is placed in a stream of air, means T infinity is equal to 27 degrees Celsius. The corresponding heat transfer coefficient H is equal to, it should be watt per meter square, 114 watt per meter square Kelvin. Okay, calculate the time taken by the sphere to cool from, means initial temperature is Ti is equal to 540 degrees Celsius. To cool it to a temperature of T is equal to 95 degrees Celsius, you have to find time required. Okay, time required to, okay, which, what you have to use, you know this one, T minus T infinity divided by Ti minus T infinity, it is equal to e raised to minus HA into T divided by rho Cv. Okay, here they have given density, everything they have given. Even if they don't give it, you can refer it from data book. Okay, now H, you know area you can calculate for a sphere, you know radius. This is diameter given, radius of the sphere is equal to 0.06, okay, the 0.006, okay, 0.006 will be the radius, or diameter. If you want to, if you write it in diameter, it will be 12 into 10 raised to minus 3. Okay, it will be 6 mm. It will be 6 mm is the radius. Okay, in mm, if you convert it into meter, it will be 6 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Okay, 6 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Okay, what you have to calculate, you have to find T. First case you have to find T. Second is instantaneous heat transfer after 2 minutes, that we will discuss. Okay, first you have to calculate what is the time required by the sphere. Initially it is at 540 degrees Celsius. What is the time in which it will convert from 540 degrees Celsius to 95 degrees Celsius, that you have to calculate. Okay, now what we will do, we have to calculate T here. We know T infinity, Ti, T infinity. Okay, H we know, therefore we can calculate area. Area is equal to 4 pi r square, because it is a sphere. Okay, and volume is equal to, it is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, once, because here they have not given that it is a lumped system or not, therefore you have to calculate Biot number. If the Biot number is below 0.1, we can assume it as a lumped system. Okay, this phi by a, LC we will call it as phi by a. If you calculate this, it will be r divided by 3. If you divide phi and a, you will get r by 3. Therefore, for a sphere we can calculate characteristic length LC as r by 3. Okay, you will get r by 3. You will get r by 3 is equal to 0.002. 0.002 meter. 0.002 meter. Okay, now we will calculate Biot number. Biot number is equal to Bi is equal to HLC divided by K. You know all values. H you know, LC you know, 0.002 divided by K is given 42. Okay, if you substitute, you will get Biot number as, Biot number you will get it as 5.11, 5.119 into 10 raised to minus 3. Okay, as Biot number is less than 0.1, we can take it as, we can assume as lumped system. Okay, we can assume it as lumped system. Now what we have to calculate now? Okay, T we have to calculate. Okay, therefore I will substitute all here in this formula. T we know, T is equal to, it is given in the problem, 5. What is the time required to convert? Means it is 95. 95 minus T infinity. T infinity is 27. In this you can write it as degree Celsius also, because even you can write it in Kelvin, you will get the same answer, because it is a difference in temperature. Whenever there is a difference in temperature, you can either substitute in degree Celsius or in Kelvin. Ti is 540 minus 27 degrees Celsius. Okay, is equal to e raised to minus HA. I have not calculated this value. You substitute, divided by rho CV into T. Okay. Rho, you know, density is given 7850. C is given. Phi is, you know, you substitute. After substituting, you can apply ln. Ln of 95 minus 27 divided by 540 minus 27 is equal to minus HA T divided by rho CV. Okay, here all values will be known. Only unknown will be T. You can get that T is equal to time taken to cool from 540 degrees Celsius to 95 degrees Celsius is 130.15 seconds. This is the time. Okay. Next, they have asked to calculate instantaneous heat transfer after 2 minutes. Means what you have to do is, you have to calculate heat transfer after 2 minutes. Heat transfer after 2 minutes. Q you have to calculate. We know in the previous lecture video I have derived that one. Okay. H equal to, Q is equal to minus HA into Ti minus T infinity into e raised to minus HA divided by HA into T divided by rho CV. Okay, this we have derived in the previous lecture video. Okay, what all you know, all values you know. What is T? T is equal to 2 minutes means you have to substitute as 60 seconds. Oh, sorry, 120 second. 120 second. Okay, you have to substitute H, you know. H is equal to given 114. Area you will calculate by using 4 pi r square. Ti is 540 minus T infinity is 27. Okay, into e raised to minus H, you know. This H is 114. Area you have to calculate using 4 pi r square. T is equal to, I will write A into T divided by density rho. Rho is equal to 7850. Okay, into C specific heat 475 into volume. You have to calculate that. Sometimes what we will do, phi by A is nothing but R by 3. No, that ratio they will substitute. This T you have to take it as 120. Phi by A is equal to, just now we have calculated R, we know. Phi by A is nothing but LC. It is equal to R by 3. R by 3 for sphere it is. Okay, therefore we can write Phi by A as 0.002 LC. Just now we have calculated, therefore I know. If you substitute, we will get Q value as Q is equal to minus 4.229 watt. The value you are getting negative because it is heat transfer from the sphere. Heat transfer from the system is taken as negative. Heat transfer to the system is taken as positive. Okay. Now, third one, what they have asked to calculate? They have asked to calculate total heat transfer. Total heat transfer is nothing but MCV, or M you can write Q total is equal to M into C into Ti minus T infinity into e raised to E raised to minus HA divided by rho CV into T minus 1. Okay, here all values if you substitute, okay, here T you have to total heat transfer means you have to take T is equal to small t is equal to 130.5. Okay, you will get Q is equal to minus 146 minus 1467.9 joules. Okay.